So I was at this party, and we were playing a game. We had to write down what our deepest desire was, and then you would throw the paper in the fire. I was divorced for a couple of years already. I just wrote on the paper, nobody, and I threw it in the fire. And then a couple of weeks later, I was at an art festival, and this guy comes up to me and introduces himself as nobody. And I said, okay, if that's not a hint. And that was how we met, and we've been stuck together ever since.
My name is Mr. Nobody Special. When I was about 3 or 4 years old, we went to a birthday party and had ice cream cones. And on the ice cream cones, they had different names. My older sister was Sid, my older brother was Bud, and mine was Blank, and I was Nobody. That was just a nickname that it stuck with me. Some people have a hard time at first because some people just couldn't handle calling me Nobody. I mean, they call me Nobody at the bank, they call me...
And we have Mr. Nobody in the house. That name comes from your childhood. Mr. Nobody, you gotta tell me.
Well, Chelas is absolutely the most beautiful girl in the world.
Tell me about your relationship.
It's a turmoil. It's wonderful and fantastic and aggravating, and it's like any other relationship.
Maybe a year into our relationship, she said, you know, even when I hate you the most, I still love you. Reading people's emotions is not always the easiest for me. I feel I sometimes see in black and white. And to hear her saying that both could happen at the same time was, I guess, a new perspective for me, too.
We used to go on dates a lot until we had the art of recycle.
We found a pretty unique place in Ephrata.
It's called Art of Recycle, and it's a nonprofit community art center. There, anyone can bring new life to discarded and unwanted items by making arts and crafts for free.
It's a magical wonderland.
It wasn't supposed to turn into this at all. It was a hobby. I wanted that environment, so I created that environment. We started in a 10 by 10 booth. The Art of Recycle is our art piece. It's an art piece we've been working on for almost 8 years now, and it's nowhere near complete. We'll probably be 80 when it's complete.
I had my autistic son, and he needed a place where I could actually monitor him. That was how the Craft Castle came about.
We always call it our baby, because we'll never have babies together, but it'll be our baby.
There are probably times that our baby has kept us together. We were too pissed off and angry at each other, but we still had this wonderful art center together.
We're making Valentine's cards for veterans, seniors, and people who, and even homeless people who just don't tend to get Valentine's or other holiday cards on the holidays.
So they feel like we care for them, and they just don't feel like we care for ourselves. We actually care for them too. So right now we're doing this for them to show how much we love them.
So you take a business card, and Chelas, our art director, of course, made these. Tape it up on the back, and it becomes a finger puppet. See, if we have the most fantastic finger puppet stage in the world, certainly we should have finger puppet business cards.
Do we have to act like you're not here? My puppet is going to be famous. The puppet is coming out really neat. Yeah, I've never done this before. I know, I'm glad we came in.
I don't really think about what other people think, so I just don't think about it. I just do what feels good. Isn't that weird? Yes, it's weird coming out of my mouth, but I just do what I enjoy doing. So it's not about anything else. There's the wishes in the wishing tree. Tell me how many people wish their life was different and don't have the courage to get up and do it.
I don't have enough time in my life. I have a billion heartbeats. I better use them well. It's the biggest, most grandest adventure I've been on, and I've been on a lifetime of adventures.
He's fantastic. It's like I have to wake up in the morning and pinch myself. My life is too perfect right now.
I absolutely adore her, and I wouldn't want to grow old with anyone else.
This is my best friend in the whole world. This is definitely my best friend.